Eric?
It's really not been my last couple weeks. Hasn't been good for me. I'm stuck.
Oh my. Why are you stuck?
Low clearance issues. You got me. But I'm sitting there and it's bouncing as I'm trying to spin off it, and it's jumped down there. I think I cracked the concrete.
You need a push or what?
Need to yank them.
So the 5-foot circle in the whole shop that you can't drive this over.
Where else am I gonna go?
You got her stuck at.
Where else do you go?
Are you giving her? We need a skid loader. I just can't believe it.
Well, look at what I had to work through to get here.
Why didn't you just leave it there?
I had to use it.
There's that sound again.
You want to try pushing me this way? Hey,
We don't even need snow,
hey,
mud,
get down there
or
and start
anything to get stuck. All we need is a floor drain and the low clearance unit, and he gets her hung up.
I got nothing to say. I'm gonna get it. I got it. Chet, I hate to say this, but I got an idea.
What?
I got a really good idea. Is there something we can hook to on the front of this?
We need to come along.
You can just get her down with just anything to hook her, like right here. Because here's what I'm thinking.
What?
We're about to be the first guys ever to pull an electric forklift out with a combine.
Oh my. There's got to be an easier way though.
That's as easy as it gets. Throw a yankum over the feeder house hooks there.
Just because we got YouTube, we got to do it. I'll get the yankum. Can you believe it? Here it is, stored for the daily use. I really don't think we need a kinetic energy rope.
You're gonna drive forward, then we'll get hooked up. Then we're just gonna yank it out of there.
You know, I wonder every once in a while where we're gonna come up with content and then you happen.
This'll work.
You know, when you came into the shop office and said, I'm stuck, I just literally couldn't even fathom what you were doing to get something stuck. And now we need a combine to pull out a forklift. We either need you to drive a combine or hold the camera. We're stuck.
With what? What could be stuck? Oh no!
And it barely started yesterday and now it's dead. We can't ever have anything work for us. We can't even get something stuck and then unstuck it without dead batteries. All right, we got her jumped. Bring her ahead, Eric. Remember, guys, you can save 5% if you use Larson Farms and the link in the description below. You want to run the cart here? I think the wheel has been wrecked on the go-kart thing, though. Oh boy. Hey, Eric. I suppose. You're okay. What are you doing now?
Well, the entire reason I was driving that thing around was to fix something.
We did hit a tree, a low-hanging limb, and that's what loosened all this up. I watched it happen.
You didn't make it wrong, but you blame mine. But I think I fixed
Yours
mine
made too much noise.
Yours made more noise than mine did. It's just 24, 25 feet away from the cab.
Oh, that's okay.
I won't have it.
Why wouldn't you give... This is a 13 though.
You just asked for a half.
It might work.
Well, here's a 13.
I told ya, it's a 13.
Son of a gun. Why don't you get on the other side like a normal human?
Japers. Who would think that
You're on the
could
wrong
have
side.
a 3-minute clip of tightening one bolt. Look at how well I designed this with the baling wire and
It's
everything.
almost worn through.
What?
Look at that.
No.
One floppy day out there and another windy fall. And do you need this or are you gonna tighten it?
See, this wasn't made for this heavy of a
So
unit.
your 5-star bracket that you claim just went down to 1 star because not only is it loud, but you're bending the unload auger on our combine.
Why?
It's junk.
What am I doing?
This ring is what holds the end of the auger on, and it's loose now.
It does not, you liar. Jeepers.
Let's go home.
Yep, I agree. It's nighttime. Goodbye. Still light out though.
Thank you.
Can we descend?
Just drive
We
around.
drive wide open at 3/4 full mast. Please lower us. This will flip. Could we lower? Descending. Beep, 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 beep.
I've never flipped and got one of these stuck in the same day. You know, you're not yourself when you're hungry.
I just seen you eating not long ago.
Well, that's why I'm myself.
Some days you just confuse me. Doing the machinery shuffle, getting stuff moved out of here. More projects in, off the cold storage. So I'm getting this tractor out. This one's all done. Combine is done. We're going over to the cold storage with it. We're gonna pull a couple of heads out of the shed, bring the corn heads into the shed or into the shop. They were sitting out, so they're all full of snow. And then we'll park the tractor and combine in where the heads were sitting. Move out of the way, Duggo. Move, Duggo, faster. Yeah. The poor things have been inside the shop all winter, and now they gotta go out into below 0 weather. I feel bad for you, poor quad track. Alright, we're gonna pull out those 2 corn heads and then this draper, and we're gonna park combine and quad track right here is what I'm thinking. So unfortunately, before we got these into the shed, they were sitting outside. And that first snowstorm that came through with 60-mile-per-hour winds, these were power washed, and now they're totally covered in dirt and dust. I'll show you when we get into the better light. It's very, very disappointing. All of the heads get to be re-washed.
Park the combine underneath them nice roof vents that leak snow.
You mean like that?
If anybody ever builds a big shed like this, they get so much humidity inside built up that instead of putting the roof vents on, I think it'd have been better to put end wall vents in so the wind would have blew through it,
And also maybe just insulate the ceiling.
and put the blanket on the steel roof.
Yep. Literally rains in here in the springtime when the frost is coming out of the ground. Terrible.
Terrible.
I seen some comments in a video they were laughing at. We didn't want to park the fertilizer truck in here because it would get wet and rust apart. And they said, well, isn't it wet outside? But it is way worse to have a fertilizer piece of equipment in this building in the spring because it is 100% humidity.
Am I gonna fit in there?
No, this is coming out. You're going over there.
Oh, so he's waiting to be on hook?
Yeah. I'm coming! I'm coming! I'm here! Oh yeah, yeah, see that? That was perfectly clean before, perfect. And now it's just dirt. Oh, poor Eric. 5 or 10 below out right now. It's unbelievably cold. Only been out for 15 minutes in my face, really raw. This thing gets kind of goofy. Someone asked the other day how we like the 4-wheel steer. Awesome, it's awesome on the road, but it gets a little dangerous. You gotta have 2 guys. It's when you're parking it away because it steers so funky and weird. It's somewhat difficult, not gonna lie about that. But that would not hinder me from the benefit of it being on the road. Man, that thing is massive. Once again, guys, if you like this video, please don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and like this video. We appreciate it. It helps us out a lot with the algorithm. I don't want to park anything over here because we got to work on the planters here in March. Don't want to plug this area up at all. Have a good rest of your winter, Mr. 450. Yep!
Where do you want this pin put? Hey! What? Hey! Son of a gun.
Yeah, corn heads go to the shop. You want to stand and hold this button for about a half hour?
There's this stuff running out of my nose steady.
This seriously took me like 15 minutes to get this open.
I can do that.
Is my face even moving anymore? Unbelievably cold. It actually physically hurts now. Time for an air exchange. Alrighty, we're gonna get the other one in. This is the only floor drain that we have in the shop here. So we're gonna try to either back it in here or get it right next to this one. So I'm gonna move this tractor. Ooh, should get Martin out. I don't have time for Martin. Isn't that a shame?
Yeah, that is very discouraging.
All cleaned up. Who would have known?
I'm gonna go get Martin.
Yeah, give her.
All right,
Give her. You think these two are gonna get along here?
We're just
So
gonna
close
have
to each other?
learn how to.
How was it inside that nice warm cab?
I had to open the window. It got a little hot. Well, I'm glad I washed these.
Back out. Martin is ready. You gonna give her?
You didn't hurt it, did you?
No, but she's kind of slow because I filled her plump full of water for you. Plump full.
Stand back. Clean up this corner. What is all with this?
You have a hoarding issue.
I'm gonna build a little dozer blade for this thing, and I'm just gonna come cruising through, dozering. Look out.
Should I get the other one going too? You get 2 scrubbers giving her?
This is my job.
Oh my. I'm gonna give you guys a nice long time lapse of Duggo and Martin. The stuff I do to get a good shot for you guys. That was a 2-minute and 20-second long time lapse of Duggo cleaning the floor, and it was about, what, an hour? We're pulling more wires through the big 9RX. Don't get too rowdy with it.
Believe how hard I have to pull.
Oh my goodness. Look at how clean it all is. Big load?
Jesus Christ, scared me like that.
That was a long time on the floor scrubber. You know how many hours you put on this thing since you bought it? 6.
Really?
6
Look out,
hours
now, don't
of
step
floor
in the dirty
scrubbering.
water. I just washed floor.
It was really needing it again, wasn't it?
The guys that were here that night, they must put 2-3 hours on themselves.
Well, that's true. So we're just kind of finishing out the day here, pulling the rest of the wires that are needed for the planter through here, a camera wire, and then it should be wired. Appreciate you guys watching and hanging out with us again today. Hope you enjoyed it, and this is the end of the video, so see you guys next time.